Okay, week 5, this is the final stretch. Okay. What we're looking at this week is equity, coming back to RSI to revisit that, and then how to design our courses with those things in mind. So, the first few pages here are about equity and RSI, writing your communication plan, and then we've got a quiz here. On the quiz, the last question is an open-ended question. I'm asking you to let me know if you have any confusion about anything. So I will need to go into your quiz in order to update the score before you're going to see your final score. Okay. And then some more information about equity-minded language, your syllabus, course navigation, using tools, using rubrics, and then we're going to talk about discussion. So this discussion is a meta discussion. We are discussing discussions, all right? So I want to know what you think about discussions. Some people love them, some people hate them. What do you think? My experience is it depends on the prompt. So I'm asking you some questions about what you think is going to be a good prompt for your class, for your discipline, and we can really get into it. Okay. And keeping in mind that discussions are one sure way to meet RSI. So just keep that in mind as you're considering whether or not to include discussions, especially weekly discussions in your course. Okay, for the course design plan, this is the last one that we're doing. Next week for week 6, you are going to do a showcase of what you designed in your sandbox. So this week we are just finishing everything up. And so you're going to return to the module that you are focusing on, and you are going to build it out completely. So the biggest work that you're going to have to do is building out your learning content. So that means all of those placeholders that you put in your module that have places for readings, reading chapters, reading articles, your lectures and videos that you put in there, all of that stuff. You're going to actually put that content into those pages. Also, you're going to be looking at your assessments again, making sure that everything looks good. When you finish this, working on this for this week, you should have a module that is ready to give to students. Okay, so that's the goal. And that's kind of the lens that I'm going to be looking at it. As if I were a student in your course, does it all make sense? Is everything seamless going through the module? Okay. And then video. All right. So this week I'm asking you to make me a video. I know some of you have made videos in the past. Some of you have never made a video for your students in a class. What you're going to be doing this week is a video submission to an assignment. It's real similar as making a video when you are making it in the rich content editor. So that's why we're starting here. It's all stored in Canvas Studio. So I have some instructions if you're not familiar with Canvas Studio. And then for your reflection, there are 2 parts of it. First of all, I want you to write out your communication plan. And we talked about that earlier in the module. The second part is making a video explaining your reasoning for your communication plan. Okay, so when you go to the assignment, you're going to see that it is possible for you to do a text entry. This is where you're going to write out your communication plan, and then you are going to record. Now, I can't record right now because I'm using my camera to make this video, but when you hit record, you're going to have the option to do a video or audio recording. I want you to leave your camera on for this and do a video recording. Okay, I'm the only one that's going to see it. This is good practice for you. And you're just going to talk for 1 to 2 minutes. Please don't talk more than that. And just explain to me your thinking on your communication plan. Okay, that brings us to the end of the week. Let me know if you have any problems. I will be out of town this weekend, so I may be a little slower responding, but I will have my laptop with me So I will be able to get back to you if you have any issues. And I will see you in the discussion. Bye-bye.